Nicki Minaj is powerful. Everyone is powerful. So if you constantly feed the idea, energy that, yeah, these people are powerful enough to put something negative on me, you're going to create a reality where one by one, minute experiences begin to compound into these big explosive experiences that we're witnessing right before our eyes. And that is just the absolute truth. Again, if you don't resonate with it, fine, but I just don't believe in giving my power away. This is why it's important to prioritize moments where you really slow down and listen to your inner dialogue and really check in with the way in which you're putting your life into perspective. Like, okay, so if I believe that this person or these people put a hex on me, do I believe that they're more powerful than me? It's okay if the answer is yes, but then, okay, let's go deeper. Why do I believe these people are more powerful than me? How are they more powerful than me? What do they have control over that I get my power for? Oh, my career. Okay, yeah, because there's times in my career, like that's how I talk to myself. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like, that's how I have inner dialogues with myself, to have epiphanies about myself, to become more self aware. To know yourself is to love yourself, because the relationship we have with ourselves, that is being determined outward. That is being determined outward. So when you look at your outward reality and it's just strife, it's strife at home with your immediate family, with your immediate spouse, the way you talk to your kids, everything is cussing and just yelling and aggression and whatnot. Then when it comes to work, this is supposed to be something I love. I'm one of the lucky people that has these creative anointed gifts, and I get to share them with people, but somehow it's bringing all this turmoil. I want to get on the internet and really talk with my fans and my supporters and people I'm in energetic community with, by way of shared, artistic taste. And it becomes this cesspool of negativity where we're saying nasty, disgusting things about minors, about children. So you have to peel those layers back. You have to peel those layers back. These people, that the first statement, these people are powerful enough to put a hex on me. Okay. So, in relation to that, are they more powerful than me, or am I more powerful than them? Do they have more power over me and my vessel and my spiritual disposition, or do I hold dominion over that? Whatever the answer is, no right or wrong answer. It's just about being true. Then, depending on that answer, let's say the answer is yes, I believe that these people have more power over me. Why? Then you have to unpack that and unravel it. That is honestly what I would just recommend to anyone. Life is paradoxical, but in my opinion, I do believe it is our duty to find balance in that paradox. I think where we get distracted, because I don't want to say waste time, because I feel like your path is your path and what's necessary is necessary, is we think that once we finally strike balance in a moment, that moment is supposed to be a lifetime. And sometimes getting hyper fixated on holding on to that stability and security, there's more experiences that we could never even fathom that could bring us even more euphoric sensations and joyful sensations that just slip past us because we are so fixated on, I finally struck balance and contentment and harmony and joy here. And because I still haven't addressed that lack scarcity energy within me, I feel like I have to hold on to it, not realizing that, okay, you're holding on to this. You have free will as this spiritual being having this human experience, but there were so many other heights that you were anointed and meant to soar to that have now passed you by because you allowed adversarial energies to trick you into getting distracted and hung up on this. Sometimes, in my opinion, God moves us out the way because God knows that we will no longer be able to have it our way. Look what hip hop has become as a genre. Nicki, maybe God seen that you really had such a love for the genre and a love for a culture and foreseeing where hip hop was going. So maybe God was just trying to give you a graceful exit and an early retirement to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And it's not to say that you could not have came back and continue to make music and continue to put out albums or singles or hop on remixes every now and again for up and coming artists that you enjoy listening to in your own private time or even your peers in your own class. It's not to say you can't do that, but sometimes, and this really do be the trick of the flesh and the ego, sometimes we get so hung up on doubling down on something that doesn't even hold the same weight it once did when you initially encountered it, that by the time you finally come up for air after all that strife and fighting and kicking and scratching and clawing, the shit don't even make sense anymore. It's not even worth it anymore. I remember in your Vogue interview, I think maybe it was like 73 questions you were asked. Something like, what other question do you still have for yourself, or something like that? I'm paraphrasing it. You responded if it was still worth it, if all of this was worth it. And that spoke volumes to me because it's like, to be as accomplished as you are and to be as far in your career as you are and to still not know whether or not it's worth it. Um it's sad and it's